All right, welcome back, everybody, as we now have Battlecat09 versus Hairyjerry. Hairyjerry opting to take on a paladin, and Hairyjerry setting up with a warrior pirate deck. So we'll get things set up here. A couple early, good early card there for Hairyjerry. Able to throw it out there early and give himself something to attack with coming in here into the next turn. Gonna be a nice defensive unit that'll have. He'll do have to crack through the shield from Battlecat, who right now is at the raiding the docks, and when he plays 3 pirates, he is rewarded with a weapon draw. So once he gets that weapon draw, of course the Amherst crew is going to be as loud as physically possible, so be turning my mic gain as much as I can down. But we'll continue to talk through this anyways. Hairyjerry here on this side is going to be working what he can. Man, the cannon comes down and does get a pretty good attack. So that'll clear the deck and gain himself some armor. And once he finishes that quest, he will be able to draw a weapon. So he's actually 2 of the 3 ways through that quest line. So an opportunity that he'd be able to send an attack then onto Hairyjerry. Looking now is what he's going to pick up here. He'll grab the rush. Be a +2 over there. So he might lay one of those 3s, or he could continue. I was gonna say he'll probably put down the character here, which is a rush, able to attack immediately, and then he will armor up with the remaining mana points he has. Judgment of Justice set down enemy minion attacks. It'll have that. And he will be able to set that secret down first here. Get a little bit of damage off onto Battlecat. He's got 3 armor though, and so now he comes forward and he will actually now complete his quest line and is able to draw himself a weapon card. So he will be thinking about using that weapon card that he just drew. It's going to give him quite a bit of damage onto his character. Takes 3 damage himself, but he's got that shield, which is able to take it quite nicely. So he won't take any damage on his character. The next mission he is going to be working on is, the quest line is to play 2 pirates, and he will then deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So a pretty decent quest line to assist him as he's going through. It looks like now Hairyjerry is going to be laying down the Dark Bishop. Spells in your deck are a shadow, then you enter shadow, or all shadows, you enter shadow form. So he doesn't quite have all shadows right now in his deck. And we'll see that Battlecat's going to throw out a couple smaller guys to be minions, but that does help him to complete his quest line. So going to do 2 damage to 2 random champions on the board helps to get rid of at least one of Hairyjerry's minions, as well as this important one here in the Dark Bishop. So that will trigger a secret from Hairyjerry, dealing only that 1 damage, and that was very well done. Because had he attacked with his main character, it would have done less damage, but he did attack with the minion first, so that was a very good way to get it started there and not have a big attack end up not putting out much damage. So gaining back some health will be Hairyjerry, so he'll keep himself nice and healthy here. A lot of armor on the side of Battlecat right now. That's exactly what he's going to continue to do, because there is quite a bit of damage on the side of Hairyjerry that could come through here as the turn. He's waiting to see what else he should play, giving himself an extra attack, and that is going to secure supplies for him and give him this card up here, the captain card, and the battle cry. It'll summon the Juggernaut. So big, good job getting his quest line completed. And so with that, he'll have a nice trump card in his back pocket. A lot of armor right now onto Battlecat. He's been slowly building that up so that he can withstand a couple of these big blows that are going to come through from Hairyjerry. Big -9 there to him. Going to continue to hit with a couple of his other minions as well. But Hairyjerry able to keep himself very healthy there. Captain Roka comes on in and summons the Juggernaut, which summons a pirate and equips warrior weapon and fires 2 cannons that deal 2 damage. So a very, very important mission card that he needed to complete. And he did so very well and was able to keep himself healthy the entire time. So dealing some pretty good damage onto Hairyjerry will be Battlecat. Hairyjerry now needing to try and take care of the Juggernaut that is on right now. So he's going to use the Voodoo Doctor, which is going to heal up his dark bishop here. Waiting now to see what he's going to do. He will attack the pirate. He could attack the pirate directly, but he actually goes ahead and hits straight at Battlecat's life points, sending the attack onto the Juggernaut next, as he has to decide if he will attack the pirate captain or go for the cannoneer. So, big move coming forth here from Battlecat, as it looks like he has plenty of options for what he's going to do on his attack. He will have to take care of the taunt character that is here. So he'll attack with his main unit, and attacks now with his cannoneer to take out 2 of the smaller minions from Battlecat. Another attack there is going to finish him off, and my goodness, he is going to just send in the damage now. Trades everything off. True Silver Champion will get laid, as he'll be able to attack directly. And he'll be able to get him hit. It'll be 13 damage. But Battlecat now has an opportunity. The Juggernaut does get an attack off here in this first attacks. And there's just a lot of front line that can happen here from Battlecat. He's going to get more damage off. Armor up. Take an attack directly himself to Hairyjerry. And hit him with everything else he has. That will be Battlecat taking out Hairyjerry in this first match in this best of 3. So very well done there by Battlecat, as he was able to complete his mission quest line that got him the Juggernaut, which did amazing damage to a lot of the front line that Hairyjerry was trying to build up, and then after that was able to finish him off. So we'll be waiting for just a minute as they prepare for the next map. Now, Battlecat will not be able to use that same deck. He will end up using a priest this time, and Hairyjerry is going to end up going with the shaman for his defensive move here. We'll see what he ends up picking and work on this next attack. Hairyjerry will have to pass on his first turn as he doesn't have anything he can lay out there immediately, giving Battlecat an opportunity because he does have one unit that he can lay with with only the 1 mana crystal he has. Ends up throwing out the Toad there. Toad of the Wild to get laid and just sit there. It'll be a nice taunt character to be in front of Hairyjerry. Battlecat won't necessarily want to attack it quite yet. I'll take a quick look at what he has here. He has lesser heal, so he is going to have more of a heal. And he flips it over now to be the 2 damage onto a hero. Hairyjerry now deciding whether he's going to attack directly onto the minion or attack onto Battlecat himself. He chooses the minion and now summons a totem, which will be a taunt totem, which is a pretty decent idea, especially if there is the option for Battlecat to sort of send some attacks in here early. Now we'll see if he does so or opts to lay some characters out there. He'll have 1 mana left. He's weighing his options right now. Very important decision coming through. He actually opts to end his turn this time. So Hairyjerry will have an opportunity to take a couple of shots at Battlecat, but he's only going to end up getting 2 damage off in total. He is able to, of course, lay down another minion, though, and give himself the opportunity to do more damage on his next turn. Voodoo Doctor does come down for Battlecat. That'll heal him back up to full health. And throwing down Shadowed Spirit. That'll be able to do 3 damage to the enemy hero. So Hairyjerry does get the attack off, takes out both of the minions from Battlecat, and does go ahead and throw down another totem. This will be the Strength Totem, which after each turn will grant 1 more attack damage to a random minion on the field. The Brightwing also is added. Battlecry, add a random legendary minion to your hand.
And we are back.
And has been blessed with the attack totem. So the Void Shard is going to do 4 damage, and man, it is going to do a lot across the board here. -1s across the board again, and so the board essentially gets completely cleared, and the health of Hairyjerry going down to 25.
That's a free card.
So we'll see now that he'll throw down the annoying Aton. And now we'll see what Hairyjerry, or how Hairyjerry is going to be able to take the next attacks from Battlecat, as he's doing quite a bit of damage across with this, with these attacks that he has. He's going to get healed up by the Voodoo Doctor for an additional bit of health and does 2 more damage onto Hairyjerry, putting him down to 22 health. He will retreat, or be able to heal up at least 3 of that. Throws down a Basilisk with that Divine Shield.
That's a single card that gets rid of a creature who has a attack of
Raise Dead comes through, 3 hero damage. And then also going to put out the Twilight Deceptor. Which if any hero damages this turn, it'll draw a Shadow spell. So he does get damage off, and it will deal a Shadowed Spirit will come out on the board. So now, Hairyjerry with an opportunity does take out that unit there and is now deciding what he's going to throw out next. Goes ahead and throws out the Anthron. And will summon a totem, being another taunt totem. So it'll be quite helpful here for the next attack out of Battlecat. He'll at least be able to block some of that incoming damage from himself. Shadow spells destroy all minions with 5 or more attack. Actually, oof, that is a really big move from Battlecat. It's going to get rid of the really big unit that Hairyjerry had literally just put out there. And on top of that, Battlecat's able to do more damage onto Hairyjerry, putting him down to 20 HP. Lightning Bolt coming out will do 3 damage, of course, but does 3 damage back onto Hairyjerry as well. The Fire Elemental getting laid will do some more damage, so he does get back at Battlecat for that big play Battlecat had thrown before. He's able to whittle some health off of it. Conjurer is able to copy 1 card in the enemy's deck, and which one does he? Ends up getting Menacing Nimbus from that, I believe. So he will do 2 damage to the Fire Elemental. Shadow form. He's going to do damage across the board, and actually they will end up taking out the Fire Elemental. Menacing Nimbus gets played, and that'll end Battlecat's turn. Hairyjerry now looking at his options. We'll throw down the Sleepy Dragon. That'll be a pretty big taunt shield in front of him. 12 health and 5 attack, something that Battlecat will need to focus down. So now he's going to look at his options, and oh my goodness, he might even pick up that Shadow Death form again and take out completely that dragon. Oh my goodness, another, that same card now has bitten Hairyjerry twice. And Voodoo Doctor gonna heal up Battlecat again, so Battlecat now looking to be in a fairly commanding position here with how this is going. Tidal Surge Lifesteal. It gives some health back to Hairyjerry. He'll summon a totem, which will be the damage totem. Strength totem, excuse me, but it adds 1 attack to an ally, so that'll add 1 attack to this Voodoo Doctor he has out there currently, and adds more health to himself with that Voodoo Doctor as well. So he's back up to 18 health, but a copy there from Fantastic Bird, and man, the damage is just going to start rolling in. There is no shield on this front line to stop all the damage coming through, and with that Shadowed Spirit coming in as well, it's going to be a lot of damage being put on. So I think he's going to be forced to play the Sleepy Dragon. Yeah, he's going to be forced to play it. It's got to be a taunt. It has to sit there, help defend him in some way. And after the end of the turn, of course, Strength Totem will give him 1 attack, which actually ended up burning him in the last one, but I don't, of course, see that storm coming through. So Mind Spike does, of course, ignore the shield, sending the damage over. So I honestly think that there's 1 more turn, and with the explosion there, Hairyjerry loses that one, and Battlecat is able to gain for himself another win here. So we will be going out into the main menu and waiting for our next game to get started here, as we will have we'll see who we have next. Coming up, we will be streaming the 3rd place match for Division 3.